North Coast Morning Show on Ballito TV. I'm Taryn and I'll be your presenter this morning. Speaking to you this morning with your daily inspiration is Tony Subramony. We'll be interviewing the CEO of Ilembe Chamber of Commerce, Cobus Oelofse. Landman, Heidie Smith and Rick Neilands will be here to talk about all things Miss Ballito. Our hair inspiration today is none other than Gerald and Wesley Wells. Matt Williams will be bringing us your weekend sports, followed by Tammy Chapman with Sable Creatures. Zoe Sturgeon will be interviewing our local musician, Ffole. Jacques Wright will be bringing some light onto the global lights industry, followed by our weather update. Good morning, Tony. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Your daily inspiration slot is all up to you.
Thank you, Taryn. Good morning to you and to the viewers as well. A little bit about myself. My name is Tony Subramony. I'm a resident in Ballito. My speciality is helping people to embrace recovery from various forms of addiction. I also encompass the principles and teachings of the law of attraction in my work, and I also am an acute detox specialist. Acute detox refers to auricular acupuncture. Having said that, Taryn, I want to talk about a word that is very often kind of just brushed over. It's a word for the day that we don't really take too seriously, and the word is gratitude. And I want to just start off my segment of the day with gratitude in the sense that we tend to overlook what gratitude is all about. We tend to just say thank you and pass it over without really understanding the power and the essence of this word gratitude. So I want to just share some tips with the viewers this morning as to how gratitude can work in your favor on a very deep level. One of the things that I want to encourage the viewers to get is hold of a gratitude journal, where you just write down 5 gratitude statements every day. You can do that in the evening, and all you need to say is, I'm happy and grateful for. And it could be the bed that you've slept on this morning, it could be the pillow that you've put your head to rest on, it could be anything that you're grateful for. But the magic, viewers, is to always have 5 different statements every day. So it means that you've got to get deep into thinking as to what you're grateful for. You can also be grateful for things that you have not experienced yet. It's something that's in the future that you can actually put down. When you write your gratitude statements, always write it in the present tense. And it could be like, for example, I'm happy and grateful that I have now received the promotion that I was looking forward to. So it's such a powerful, powerful way of actually looking at the way gratitude could work for you. The other thing I want to encourage viewers to do is get hold of a gratitude rock. It's a pebble that you can pick off the shore, which you keep with you on your person every day. And when you feel this rock in your purse or your wallet, you're just reminded to understand and appreciate what's around you during the time that you are there as well too. The other thing that I want to share is to be consistent when you are sharing gratitude. One of the biggest areas of worry that we do have is that we don't accept and regard compliments very, very well. And I want to encourage the viewers to always look at how you can appreciate compliments that are passed to you and how you share compliments with people. The secret is to always have an emotion attached to your gratitude. If it's emotionless, it doesn't have any meaning and any value to life as well. So always add an emotion to the gratitude that you're sharing, the statements that you're sharing as well. The difficult part about gratitude is, and this is what you have to do in order to make sure it works for you, is share gratitude with 3 people at the end of every day that you did not see eye to eye with. And that makes a big difference in your life. Remember, gratitude is what you give out is what you get back. So when you give out love and gratitude to the world around you and the people around you, that's exactly what you get back in life. During this time of COVID and all the restrictions that are imposed on us, I want to encourage the viewers to look at gratitude in a very, very serious way and make that part of your daily living, where it becomes a daily practice for you, your family, and your children. Appreciate the people that you're living with, appreciate and be grateful for the work that you have, and avoid the complaining, because that's another area that we become very, very much involved in, where we tend to complain very, very bitterly about literally everything that's happening. Remember, the more often you're complaining, that's exactly what you're going to get back in return. The more often you're offering gratitude, that's exactly what you're going to get back in return. So I want to just encourage the viewers to take this time of this weekend to get a very, very standard journal, just an exercise book, and write your 5 statements down. I am happy and grateful for whatever you're grateful for. and the magic is going to definitely be evident. Try it for the next 30 days and see how your life changes and the lives of your family members as well. Thank you.
Sure. Well, there we go. There's your daily inspiration today. Thank you so much, Tony, and I think that's most definitely something we can all take to heart. Practice your gratitude, and that will take you places. Well, following up is a short break, and after the break, we'll be speaking to Cobus Oelofse, the CEO of Ilembe Chamber of Commerce.
Voel jy ook, soos duisende Suid-Afrikaners negatief beïnvloed deur die COVID-19 pandemie, huishoudings en besighede wat grootliks geïmpak word deur inperking en die gevolge wat inperking op ons emosionele en finansiële lewens het. Huishoudings wat minimaal tot geen inkomste verdien het nie, besighede wat sink. Nou Power Africa wil graag ons kliënte 'n las van hulle skouers laat afval in die vorm van 'n alternatiewe kragbron. Nou in die afgelope paar jaar het ons kragrekening meer as verdubbel. Ons sit met beerdkrag wat ons hinder om lewensstandaarde te kan leef wat ons tog verdien. Nou om te kwalifiseer en om beerdkrag en stygende elektrisiteitsrekeninge deel te maak van die verlede, kontak Power Africa vandag vir 'n ongelooflike promosie. SMS die woord solar na 43366. Ek herhaal, SMS die woord solar na 43366.
Hi Ballito, I'm Tanya. I'm the lady from So It Seems, Benina in Ballito. You can find us in Richard Park, right across from the Hirsch. The new shop, it's 3 times bigger than the old shop. We have lots more fabric, a lot more haberdashery items. If you can't sew, I will teach you how to sew. I have an additional teacher that helps us sew, and we have a fabulous space upstairs. Looking for a Benina machine or a Bennett? I will sort you out with that one. In this little area, we do everything. We service the sewing machine, we service the overlocker. We fix it up for you. Within a week, you'll have it back. while you go through the pattern books, we have a coffee shop in-house called Buttonless Coffee. You can have a coffee or a snack to eat while you do your pattern searching, fabric searching, or sewing upstairs with us. See you soon!
So similar to what we have at national level, where you've got NETLAC and government, labour, civil society and business get together, where business is represented by BUSA, Business Unity South Africa. You get into the province, then you get the KZN Economic Council, and business is represented by the Growth Coalition and the KwaZulu Business Chambers Council. At district level, for our Ilembe district, the Ilembe Chamber of Commerce represents the private sector, represents business, together with the 5 municipalities that we've got in our district, labour and civil society. So it's to promote and ensure that we maintain and create a business-friendly environment.
Okay, so but on that note with the business-friendly environment, Cobus, I know that you are busy with the Entrepreneur 2021, and I know that entails helping small SMMEs.
Yeah.
Tell me more about the competition that is running and what does it entail?
Okay, we're very proud that we've come out of the 10th celebratory edition of the Entrepreneur Program in 2020. So this program, the 2021 program, is the 11th year that we're going to present it. So it's one of the more long-standing business accelerator programs in the country. Definitely a flagship program in the province, we hope. And I looked around this morning and see people that were previous finalists in the program. So quite a bit of longevity. The program is run as a competition, so the competition entries are open until the 16th of July. The entrance criteria is that you need to be a business that is based in Ilembe, so within the district. So maybe just very, very quickly around that. This is Ilembe is a district municipality, and within the Ilembe district, we've got 4 local municipalities. Quadakuza, which is Ballito, Stanger, main business nodes. We've got Mandini, where Isitebe is probably, Isitebe being the biggest industrial estate in the country. And then the rural hinterland municipalities of Ndwedwe and Mapumulu. So you need to be located in any one of those 4 local municipalities. You need to have a turnover of less than 6 million a year. You need to be permanently involved in the business. So you can't delegate it to one of your managers to go and represent your business.
There's no easy way out.
Yeah, exactly. You can attend on our behalf. And the business must have been in operation for 12 months. So I think that's probably one of the big differentiators about the Entrepreneur Program is that we're not an incubator program, we're an accelerator program. So the business, you must have had skin in the game for at least 12 months to understand your business. It's a UKZN accredited short course. We've been working for the last probably 4 or 5 years since I've been with the Chamber with UKZN's Graduate School of Business and Leadership, and it's an accredited short course with them. There is, everybody always asks, is there some prize money involved?
I was going to ask, what can they all expect?
That's probably the secondary benefit of the program. The primary benefit being able to work with a mentor, to working with corporate identity specialists about how you put your business's brand out there, how do you promote your business, working with world-class, if I may say, facilitators of the program. Interestingly enough about the program as well is that it's not prize money, it's business development funding. So you submit your business plan, and the money is spent according to what you've envisaged you want to do with it in your business plan. So it will be handed out like that. You and your mentor manage the prize money and use it to develop your business. So that's in a very short nutshell.
Cobus, that is absolutely amazing, and that there are still initiatives out there to empower our young local businesses. Thank you so much for taking time out of your morning to come and see us. So there you have it, Ballito. If you have a business and you are looking for some mentorship and some development and some, I suppose, coaching, please enter. Entries close on the 16th of July. We're going to a short ad break, and after the ad, we will be speaking to Miss Ballito's organizers. Good morning and welcome back to our Good Morning North Coast show. With me in studio, we've got our Landman, Heidie Smith and Neilands. They are our organizers behind the Miss Ballito contest. Heidie, thank you so much for joining us. Give us a bit of a background as to what the Miss Ballito contest involves, the pageant, I suppose the effort that goes into it that we actually don't all know about.
Morning, Taryn. Morning, everybody. So grateful to be on your show this morning. Thank you very much. The Miss Ballito pageant is obviously a beauty pageant, which has a little bit of a stigma attached to it, which we have been trying to get rid of for a long time now. For us, it's really a lot more about inner beauty and what you can do in your community to make a difference. It's a Rotary initiative, so it's a fundraising event to help those less fortunate. And they go through a whole mentorship program, which runs over about 5 to 6 months. A lot of growth is involved, and not just their growth, ours too. I always say we probably grow more than they do during that time.
I can imagine.
We organize motivational days, trips away, they have to do projects, so there's quite a lot involved. And the businesses also get involved as they need to find sponsors, which is not easy in this time that we're going through right now.
COVID,
Yes, it's been extremely difficult. But yeah, we're going ahead, and we've got a lovely bunch of finalists for this year. So we're hoping and keeping our fingers crossed that we can raise quite a substantial amount for Rotary this year.
Oh, that is amazing. And what is the duration of the whole contest? From the start to the finish, how long do the girls have to come up with these sponsorships, and how long is the program?
Okay, it is about 6 months, 5 to 6 months.
Quite intense. So these girls really have such a long time to grow and progress and to learn and to mature into the world out there.
Yes. So initially they go through an interview with our 5 judges, which is quite a daunting thing for them. It's a one-on-one. It's just a 2-minute slot, so it goes very quickly, but it's their first, like, could you say, initiation into the Miss Ballito pageant.
Wow.
And after that, it's very much about trying to find sponsors and being out there with the businesses, getting their names out there.
Sure, that is absolutely. And obviously, we've got Rick as well from our Zimbali Rotary Club. Rick, I know you play a very important role in the Miss Ballito pageant. Could you just highlight and explain to us what the Rotary actually does and what it means to the Miss Ballito contest?
Well, this is my second day as president, so I'm a little bit rusty here. But we started the program off about 10 years ago, I think, just after we started our Zimbali Rotary Club. And we soon found that it was a daunting task to, as Heidi was saying, over 6 months, all the activities that had to be going in. So that's when we handed it over to the professionals. And, you know, 2 of them have been doing the job of 10 of the amateurs, if you like. But what it means to us is it gives us a beautiful source of funds to use for our various beneficiaries.
Yes. And Tammy, I could be wrong, but I read that there's a lovely mentorship program that the girls gain through the Rotary Club as well.
Yes, the girls all get involved in various community projects. We do give them the task of creating their own charity project, which gives them a nice background and a nice way of enriching themselves, but also giving back to the community. So they have to come up with a charity project that will assist people in and around our community. It can either be people, or it can be animals, it can be a shelter. So they just love doing this, and it's nice to see when they present their projects, you know, what they all come up with. And we've got amazing support from the community, which is very, very nice. So if anyone needs assistance, they're more than welcome to contact Miss Ballito organization and just let us know. And we can always give the girls the opportunity to get in touch with people that need help.
Well, that would be lovely. I mean, especially because that is part of the initiative. And age-wise, what is the age limit for the girls to enter in future?
We normally open entries for girls at 17, turning 18, up to the age of 24.
Okay, so it is actually quite a nice age, you know, with the young adulthood going into and maturing into the world out there.
Yeah, and it's nice that they're from the area and part of our community, so they get involved with businesses, and they are all local. So that also gives, you know, people in Ballito the opportunity to get to know the girls and to see what they all do.
And how can we follow Miss Ballito? So we've got social media platforms that we can all link onto. And when will the finals be? How do we view it? How do we see? How do we get in touch?
We're hoping for the 13th of August, but it's obviously
COVID
depending.
permitting. And now with COVID restrictions, I'm sure it's put quite a bit of a holdback on. I mean, how do they then go into the into the areas and go do their social outreach projects with COVID? Has it been quite a setback for the girls?
Yeah, and then we'll obviously just have to do a bit of more planning behind the scenes before they go out there and into it.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely.
Yeah, so we've got different events as well. We've got a cocktail evening that we planned, and you know, there's workshops and obviously photo shoots and and so many things that they are, getting involved in, and COVID has put a bit of strain on all of that, but we've managed to do quite a few of the planned events already, which we are very happy about.
That is amazing.
So we're just hoping that we can continue for our crowning evening on the 13th of August.
We'll definitely have fingers crossed and hoping we don't have any more curveballs coming our way with our COVID regulations. And the girls, with regard to the coaching, is it an outsourced entity that comes and coaches them? Or I know, Karen, I mean, you are quite a natural in the industry as well, and you've partaken in Mrs. South Africa. Do you then coach the girls and groom them up to their final appearance as Miss Ballito?
It's quite nice because it's a group effort, we all get involved. We do have people from outside that we are using that come and teach the girls about just confidence, learning about themselves, life skills. So it's a whole day of just interacting and getting the girls out there and to believe in themselves as well. So that's very, very nice to see how they grow throughout this whole process.
I can imagine, especially for girls that come into it, not having been part of any modeling or not even being exposed to such an initiative, and just molding them and bringing them out of the shell inevitably, and that's the start of the new future. Yeah. I mean, what you actually do now molds them for the long haul of life, and I think that's such a touching aspect as well.
Yeah, and it's also nice to see how the girls get together, they get to know each other, they actually become friends, and some of our contestants from 10 years ago are still friends, so it's nice to see relationships forming throughout this as well.
Oh, well, there we have it. So for next year, Miss Ballito, please don't hesitate but to call Karen, Heidi, or Rick, and please enter. And as you see, there's so much growth and development out there for the young girls. Don't feel shy about the way you look. It's got nothing to do with looks, but it's got to do about you and what's inside. Thank you so much for joining us in studio today. We'll be going for a short ad break.
Thank you.
At 1018 Skryfbehoeftes Ballito, we offer an array of convenience services for our clients. Our friendly team will take care of your orders, from picking to packing and arranging them for your office. We offer delivery to businesses along the North Coast to Richards Bay to help you save even more time. Proudly Ballito.
By Ballito Gas & Braai fokus ons op ons kliënte. Vriendelike en doeltreffende diens is wat ons anders maak. Ons werk as 'n span met integriteit en deursigtigheid. Hier bied ons kliënte 'n onvergeetlike ervaring en werk ons met die beste belang van ons kliënt. Ons lewer nie net produkte aan ons kliënte nie, ons lewer ook 'n volledige diens, insluitend onderdele en tegniese ondersteuning.
Hello everyone, my name is Heili and I am very excited to be your weather lady on the Good Morning North Coast show. Catch me weekdays from 6 to 7 a.m. only on Ballito TV.
with me in studio, I'm very excited to announce I've got Gerald and Wesley Wells. Welcome to the studio.
Taryn, good morning. Hello, how's it? Hello, Ballito.
Good morning, Taryn. Thanks for having us.
No, it's only a pleasure. So obviously Gerald Wells is quite a well-known family name here in the North Coast, straight up to Hillcrest. Tell us a bit more about the man behind the brand.
Taryn, you know, we've been doing hairdressing for a long time. I've worked all over the world. We've got stores throughout South Africa. We've taken our flagship store from another big centre in Durban, and we've moved it to the North Coast, to Ballito. We've merged those two big salons, and it's been exciting. And the community of Ballito have been exceptionally wonderful towards us. We're a family business. My son Wesley, Dylan, and Jade are all involved in the company. And we're really happy to be here, and it's fantastic to be involved with Ballito TV. In the morning show, which is lovely, and you're looking gorgeous as ever.
Thank you, Gerald. And obviously having your family involved in the business, I mean, that's I suppose any father's dream, isn't it?
It is. He might tell you otherwise, but yes.
A lot of butting heads, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Wesley, thank you for joining us. And
Thanks,
tell me a bit more about this product that you've got here in front of us.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's been in the making for a while, 10 years to be exact. And what I have here is the cordless GHD styler.
Oh, that calls my name, yeah.
It's a worldwide launch that's happening today, and we're fortunate enough to be launching it from our store at the Lifestyle Shopping Centre. I'll just give you a little squiz about it. Please. Basically, it's operated by a hybrid co-lithium battery, which is something similar to what we use in our cell phones. And it works and operates exactly the same way as your standard GHDs work. You switch it on over there, it takes about 2 hours to charge. Heats up to 185 degrees, and it gives you the same effect as a normal GHD would. So if you're on a flight and you're rushing off to a meeting, you just whip the side and you can straighten.
So in other words, us ladies have no excuse to look bad anymore.
Plug it in with the USB charger, and yeah, you're off to go.
That's amazing, especially with load shedding. Problem solved.
Exactly, yeah.
When you want to charge it first, but yes.
Yeah, we first need to get it.
Yeah.
Well, that's absolutely amazing. So what time does the launch start here at Lifestyle? For those viewers watching, when can we come and join
It's a worldwide launch at midday today.
At midday today.
I don't know how midday today is going to be worldwide, but...
yes, yeah, our midday today.
We will be having a tool there, and you are more than welcome to join us and come and have a look, and we can test it out.
Thank you. I will most definitely come and pop in to go and have a look at this. I think my morning problems are solved at this point in time, especially in studio. We can just quickly come and straighten the hair, isn't it?
Gorgeous, yeah.
Well, thank you so much. And any other initiatives that are coming up? What's
Taryn, you know, we like to be at the
Wells?
forefront of everything. We partner with our suppliers. We also part owner of a company that brings in a lot of products. Okay. We believe in total broad spectrum of hair and skin. We've just launched Optifine into the shops. We've got Motherkind and Mankind, which is collagen, which is becoming very popular at the moment. He's more involved with that. Wesley's off to Seychelles. He's got distribution rights for Seychelles for some very large brands. So we like to be international. We like to get our hands on everything we possibly can in hair and beauty. And we're continually looking for new innovative. I always battle with words. Innovations, whatever. We're interviewing staff from Johannesburg, Cape Town, PE, and Maritzburg at the moment. Will be joining us in the near future. And we love everything of our industry. We're very blessed to do what we love.
Absolutely amazing.
And we're not surfing or playing golf.
There you go. The Ballito lifestyle, isn't it? Very laid back.
Right,
but as long as it's balanced, it works well, doesn't it? Yes. Well, Gerald, Wesley, thank you so much for being here with us today. Guys, there you have it. Please let's support them at midday today at Lifestyle Centre and worldwide as well.
At 1018 Skryfbehoeftes Ballito, we offer an array of convenience services for our clients. Our friendly team will take care of your orders, from picking to packing and arranging them for your office. We offer delivery to businesses along the North Coast to Richards Bay to help you save even more time. Proudly Ballito.
By Ballito Gas en Braai fokus ons op ons kliënte. Vriendelike en doeltreffende diens is wat ons anders maak. Ons werk as 'n span met integriteit en deursigtigheid. Hier bied ons kliënte 'n onvergeetlike ervaring en werk ons met die beste belang van ons kliënt. Ons lewer nie net produkte aan ons kliënte nie, ons lewer ook 'n volledige diens, insluitend onderdele en tegniese ondersteuning.
Hello everyone, my name is Heili and I am very excited to be your weather lady on the Good Morning North Coast show. Catch me weekdays from 6 to 7 a.m. only on Ballito TV.
Welcome back to our Good Morning North Coast show. With me now, we've got Matt Williams with our weekend sports segment.
Morning, sports fans. Let's kick it off with some football news and more specifically the Euro 2020 quarterfinals happening this weekend. Having a look at your fixtures for this weekend, starting tonight at 6 p.m. We have Switzerland tackling Spain, and probably the game of the tournament at 9 p.m. Belgium take on Italy. In tomorrow evening's fixtures at 6 o'clock, it's the Czech Republic against Denmark, and then at 9 p.m. Ukraine host England. Moving to some rugby news, and the Springboks will finally return to test action this evening when they host Georgia at Loftus Versfeld with kickoff at 7 p.m. While the British and Irish Lions arrived in South Africa earlier this week, and they will get their preparations underway with the warm-up match against the Sigma Lions at Emirates Airline Park on Saturday at 6 p.m. Now moving to the world of cricket, and a superb all-round performance by player of the match Karen Pollard helped the West Indies to level the T20 International Series when they beat South Africa by 21 runs on Thursday. The fifth and final T20 International will now decide the series will take place tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Now moving to some golf news, and Australia's Lucas Herbert carded a 64 to take a one-shot lead on the first day of the Irish Open on Thursday, as pre-tournament favourite Rory McIlroy laboured to an opening 72. The best placed South African is Christian Besaidenote, who is tied for fourth at 5 under. And finally, let's have a look at some other action not to be missed this weekend. Of course, in the world of tennis, Wimbledon in full swing, and in some cycling news, the Tour de France also moves into its second week. And in some motorsport coming up on Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m, it's the Austrian Grand Prix. I'm Matt Williams for Good Morning North Coast Sport, and you have yourself an awesome sporting weekend, and we'll chat on Monday.
Okay, boys and girls, so the next one we're going to do to warm up our maths brains is this one. Who can give me the answer to that one? Yes, Erin?
8.
Well done. 7 plus 1 is 8. Okay, let's do another one. This one. Who can tell me the answer for that one? Yes, Heinrich?
16.
16, Heinrich. Have a close look. Okay, we'll ask someone else. Melanie? 6. 6. Well done. 3 plus 3 is indeed 6. Let's look at another one. Yeah, Heinrich. 8. 8. Well done, Heinrich. 5 plus 3 is 8.
Hi, I'm Pratisha Singh, and I'm excited to announce that I am one of Good Morning North Coast's co-anchors. The show is on Ballito TV and commences 1st of July. See you then between 6 and 7 a.m. Monday to Friday.
Please welcome our Miss Ballito 2021 finalists to Tassos.
We're celebrating Friday with Ballito TV.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Weston.
Hi, I'm Megan Lane.
Hello, I'm Tiggy Zofila, guys.
Hi, my name is Candice Darasami.
Good evening, my name is Samgal Siwetlele.
Hi, my name is Sasha Makanya.
Hello, I'm Julie Blevin.
We love Tassos and Ballito TV.
Welcome back to Good Morning North Coast. With me in studio, I've got Tammy Chapman from Sable Creatures. Tammy, thank you for being here today and joining us in studio.
Thank you so much for having us.
No, it's only a pleasure. Tammy, tell us a bit more about Sable Creatures.
So Sables Creatures was created by Seema. She heads it up about 10 years ago, and her main focus was to help the less fortunate areas, educate them on how to look after their animals, treat them as beings and not just objects, and feeding, sterilizations. She does a lot.
Oh my! And how do we as the public get involved in such an initiative?
So there's various avenues in ways that you can get involved. Obviously, it's a non-profit organization, so we do rely on donations. If you want to get involved as a volunteer, we do various outreach programs. Obviously, due to the current stages and lockdowns, we can't. But otherwise, you donate your time, donate food. Yeah, there's various ways in which you can get involved.
I love it. And this boy here with us today, I think his name is Smokey.
Yes.
What is his story?
So Smokey was, when he was a puppy, he was tied up on a tiny little chain like this. And the only food he got was like goat heads and bones. And Seema managed to get them to release him into her care. And yeah, he's actually a foster Ffole. He was my first foster, and he just became part of the family.
He is now part of the family. And for those of you watching, he is not shaking. He's quite excited because he's got his leash on and he wants to go for a walk.
Yes, he wants to go running.
He wants to go for a walk. And for how long has this initiative been up and running? Is there any other way, I mean, now with COVID, you know, that we could reach out besides donations as the public? Can we foster animals?
Absolutely. We're in desperate need of fosters. I don't think people understand how not necessarily hard work, but how much time is involved in fostering, especially if you've got puppies or bottle feeders, but we desperately need fosters. Yeah, ranging from bottle feeding to adult dogs. We've currently got, unfortunately, we've temporarily had to close. Seema's still doing emergency runs, and she does sterilizations, but we can't take any more puppies in because we just don't have funds. And so we've only got 4 pups But if you go onto Facebook, you can have a look, and they're up for adoption, and 3 older doggies.
And they're all here in Ballito.
Yes.
There you have it, Ballito. Please, if any of you have an extra space in your homes, which I'm sure most of you do, we are in desperate need of some foster mommies and daddies out there, as their facilities have closed, but they're still doing on-job vaccinations and sterilizations. Please, donations, bottles, food, whatever it is, blankets are also more than welcome. Absolutely. And are there any other initiatives around Sables that we should be, any events coming up that we can look forward to seeing, or is it more just trying to get the community to stand behind you and to support?
Well, always nice to get the community behind us, but we're running an online raffle in the next few days. So we were meant to host. Brett was from Mozambique, was hosting Man versus Food. Unfortunately, we've had to postpone that. So we're doing an online raffle. And then for Mandela Day, we are having a 67 Rand donation instead of giving 67 minutes of your time.
And all online as well.
Online. There's also Zappa. And then also dog, if you want to donate dog or cat food, Mozambique, Concha, and Second Sisters are drop-off points.
There you have it, guys. Please, 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 and support these initiatives. Please purchase those raffle tickets. And for your 67 minutes on Mandela Day, please donate that 67 Rand. What is 67 Rand at the end of the day?
And every little bit helps. Even 67 cents makes it all adds up.
No excuses, Ballito. Please, please, please help contribute to Sable Creatures. Tammy, thank you so much for coming out to join us this morning. I've got such a soft heart for animals. Please, 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 let's stand behind them and keep their doors open. I mean, that's what we're all here for, is to help and support, especially our local initiatives. Tammy, we will see you soon again, and please, please bring some more animals with. Perhaps next time come show us a foster pet or two so we can swing them off air for you. We're going to be going into a quick ad break, and after the ad break, Zoe Sturgeon will be with us with our local musician, Ffole.
morning, North Coast, and welcome. My name is Zoe, and if you haven't guessed it, I am leading your entertainment segment for this morning. Now, despite the times and despite the fact that the entertainment industry has once again been shut down, we know that music never stops, and our musicians, I can tell you, are not slowing down. And one such musician that we have with us in studio is Bob Ffole. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good day, Ballito. Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Awesome. Thank you for coming. And I believe that your timing being here has worked out perfectly. You're actually just here on holiday.
Yes. Well, working holiday, let's call it that.
Where is your permanent, where do you live? Where is
Actually
home?
in Pretoria, so I'm a blue bull, sorry. But yes, I come from Pretoria, but I do a lot of gigs here. I was here the past 5 years. Every year I went and did 2 tours a year at Ballito, and then lockdown, the nightmare. And then, well, cancelled all my tours to Ballito and KZN. But I'll be back.
And we all will. We all will. We all have the same problem. But as I said, the music never ends.
Music never ends, no.
Music never ends. Yes, and what's this I hear about your other job?
My other job, yes. It's my secret agent job as an attorney.
Thrilling. Absolutely thrilling.
She's shutting down. It's terrible times. So luckily it keeps me alive, and I can still do entertainment and work and have children and.
Yes, I know the struggle. I think in anyone nowadays, most people have multiple streams of income, so I'm with you there, 100%. Right, now let's talk a little bit about you as a musician and your history. Where did your story as a musician start?
Well, I was actually part of a band called Triple Bypass many years ago, where we actually performed with Sarin Gas, Cedar, when there was still Sarin Gas, Cobus, actually the beginning of Folk of Polisikar, those guys. We were busy performing with them all the years. And then I took a sabbatical, and it actually turned into a permanent situation, where I started working, got married, got children, and then about 6 years ago, I decided, I miss it too much. There's something missing, you know. If you're a musician, you just can't stop making music and want to make more music. So
lockdown hasn't stopped us.
No, lockdown doesn't stop us.
Nothing will stop us.
No, definitely not.
We always joke in amongst ourselves, the musicians, it takes a special kind of nut job to stick it in the music industry.
Yeah, that's true. We are all mentally disturbed people.
Yes, this is true. Now, something I'm very excited for everyone to see is your music video, which we're going to be playing soon. And I'm lucky enough that this week I actually got to see it. And it's actually perfect. It's so relevant with the times. Can you tell us a bit about the inspiration behind the song and the video?
Well, the thing is, the song's name is Together in Separation. And the thing is, what I'm trying to promote is that we are separated now because we don't have a choice. But we can still stand together. We can still help one another. And we need this help. We need to stand together, especially in the situation that we are, especially musicians. And the one thing that I'm trying to do with this song is, and that's why this song is a collaboration with Jacques, who is a brilliant producer and also a classic composer. And the whole concept is that as musicians, we should actually stand together now. We shouldn't think ourselves as being competition. We must actually help one another. The biggest problem that we're seeing with the music industry is that most musicians think for some reason we're competition. We don't want to work together. And the big names, they must actually come out now and say, listen, let's get together.
Set the example.
Let's set an example. Let's make music together. Let's help the guys that is also musicians that's struggling. And because the worst part is, even if you collaborate with a big name, you have to pay them to collaborate with them. And it's ridiculous if you think about it, because the musicians don't have money. But we need everyone to stand together. Even the pubs, the clubs, the restaurants, as soon as they open, we need everyone to contribute and help the musicians. And that's going to help the restaurants and the pubs and the bars. And then we can all make music together and to be one.
Yes, I'm with you 100%. And we here at Ballito TV, we've got a lot of music lovers and music fans and musicians within the team, which is why we want to make sure to do our bit to stick with our musicians.
And I really appreciate it. It's a wonderful initiative to do. And we really love this segment. And I think it's going to help the musicians also. And that people can find more out of about me on Bob Ffole, on Facebook, on Instagram. My website is down for a bit, sorry, but it's going to be up and running soon, I promise. So everywhere on social media, go to YouTube, and my channel is there. There's a lot of music videos and live videos where I try to shoot now live videos just to perform.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Bob. And this was our first entertainment segment, so thank you for joining me. Yeah, I know, TGIF. Every Friday we will be doing this. I'm so glad I got to do this first one with you. It's so exciting.
Thank you very much.
It's fantastic. And everyone watching, please get yourselves online. Bob Ffole with a double F.
Double F.
Ffole. That one threw me, but it looks good. Eh? It's fantastic. Get yourselves online, support your artists, and coming up next, we are going to get to enjoy the song and the music video that you just heard about. And that is Together in Separation by Bob Ffole. Listen and enjoy.
Absolutely necessary.
To be as one, we should live forever. The curse that is unknown, what we're fighting for is our survival. Let's stand together. We are one. Fighters for life. Men stand to shine in separation. By our fear and hate, we should find peace with one another. Selfish needs of gain and greed will destroy our hope and freedom. This is our time to shine. We're fighting to survive. We are one. Fighters of life. Men stand to shine. In separation, people proud, we will rise again, be free as one. In separation, we are free. In separation. It is the end of man, what we're fighting for. It's our survival. We are one. Fighters of life, men stand to shine in separation. With people proud, we will rise again, be free as one. In separation.
Welcome back to your Good Morning North Coast show. With me in studio, I've got Jacques Wright from Global Light Fittings. Jacques, first of all, thank you so much for what you've done to our beautiful studio. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here. Jacques, give us a bit of a background of your business. For how long have you been in Ballito? When did it all start?
It started 24 years ago. I used to teach back in the day, and I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. And one of my friends had a lighting manufacturing factory in Edenvale, Johannesburg. And I thought, that's a good idea to sell light fittings in Ballito. But back then, Ballito was so small, we couldn't just sell light fittings. So then I decided, okay, let's do light fittings and electrical wholesaling. So I combined the two. So I started Global Light Fittings 24 years ago. So now we sell light fittings, and we'll sell all the electrical goods you would need for an electrical installation in your house. We've also brought in a lighting design service where we would do a proper professional lighting design. We would, for example, sit down with our clients. We'll find out what they like, what they don't like, and we'll take the functional areas of lighting, we'll layer it properly, and we'll then help the customer choose the correct fitting for the correct area, because it adds value and uniqueness to their homes.
Oh, wow, that's an amazing additional service, which I think most of us can benefit from. And then, Jacques, I know you've got a showroom that you opened 2.5 years ago.
Yes, yeah, we've got a beautiful showroom. It's one of the best in Natal. We've been told that, we didn't just say that ourselves. People like to see what they buy. A lot of people would like to come in, and there's so many different examples of lights there. They can look at it, they can decide. And then you also get the people that don't like coming to showrooms. So we've also got an online shop at www.globallightfittings.co.za. So for the people that doesn't want to come into our showroom, they can go to our online shop.
That's absolutely amazing. And I presume, lockdown obviously did not affect you. Ballito is booming, and I'm sure the sales in the lighting industry must be booming as well.
Oh, we're very fortunate. It was just back when the 2 months last year when we had to close down. It was a bit tough, but like you say, the industry is booming. We're very blessed, and yeah, it's a nice industry to be in.
Jacques, well, thank you so much, and thank you so much once again for our beautiful lighting fixtures in our studio. Without you, we would not be able to be here today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time and effort. Coming up next is our weather and surf report with Heili.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your weather forecast for today. Today will be a lovely day in Ballito once again, with a low of 13 degrees and a high of 24 degrees. The real feel will be 24 degrees as well, and the real feel shade 22 degrees. We have a northeasterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour and wind gusts of 20 kilometers per hour. We have 0 chance of showers, which is fantastic. The sun will rise at 6:51 a.m. and the sunset will be at 5:08 p.m. If you don't like the weather today, just give it 5 minutes, it will change. We live in Ballito, so we have 4 seasons in one day. Next up will be your surf report, brought to you by Deon Bosman from Victory Surf. Have a good day.
Good morning, Ballito, and welcome to Friday morning's beach report. And another stunning day on the East Coast, and you're so fortunate to be here this winter in 23, 24 degree temperatures and beautiful sea conditions. It's a solid 2-meter swell running on the North Coast and very light offshore breezes the whole day. Epic surf at all the main beaches, really, really good surf at Willards, the Bog and the main beach. Very, very good. Highly recommend a little wetsuit if you're going out early in the morning. The tides were a little full earlier, but as the tides go out during the course of the day, the waves will improve, and solid surf to be had on the coastline. Enjoy your day. Be careful out there. There is quite a lot of sardine movement, so if you do see a lot of fishing skis and guys pulling out sardines, obviously don't go in the water, but you should have some really, really good surf, and enjoy your day. Have a good one.
on that sunny note, thank you for joining in on Good Morning North Coast with us this morning. Hope you all have a lovely weekend coming up. Remember to support our Springboks this evening. Keep safe, social distance, and have a blessed weekend. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning at 6 a.m. See you then.